Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is LEGO Jake here, and welcome to part 12 of our Ben 10 Power Trip Let's Play. Walked right into the Void Rift to start this one, so let's see exactly what's going on in here.
Uh-oh, now that's a weapon of mass construction. Get ready to rubble.
Wow, Ben, those puns sure were built really well. Anyone? Anyone? No? Okay. Well, here we are at the next boss, the next big ol' boss that looks exactly like the last one we took on in Grashugel. So this is actually the end of Strudelbeck, which is very exciting. We got through these missions really quick. And the only difference in this boss battle and the other one, because yes, they look nearly identical, is really that we're using XLR8 and Shock Rock instead of Heat Blast and Forearms. Not much of a difference otherwise. Still, all we have to do is complete our little Emerald Gem challenges where we fight all the enemies, the force field comes down, then we break the gem, and instead of being rewarded with some money or a power-up or a random little edible upgrade thing, no, you're just rewarded with being able to damage Mr. Big Ol' Rubble Construction Face up there. So, very easy boss fight. You know, if you have any problems with it, I don't know. Try to jump over the shock waves he sends out. He obviously does this little rain attack. Just run around in circles. You probably won't get hit by it. After one or two tries, you should get it.
In my shadow now.
So just like phase 1 of this boss fight, phase 2 where he shrinks down is exactly like the last boss as well. I swear it's just like a carbon copy other than the way you break the crystals in the first phase. But with XLR8, this guy is made to be an even bigger joke than the last one, because you can literally just annihilate him with your speedy fast light attacks. I guess you can kick him a little bit with your heavies if you feel like it, or you can pull out Shock Rock to give him a bat to the face if you feel like really just swinging around. But honestly, speed through this with a couple swift punches, blah, 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 pretty easy stuff. Not much tips to give. I mean, you can see where the rain drops, I guess I would call them, are falling. You can see the shockwave again. Just a really easy boss fight. Every boss in this game is so simple.
Another job well done by the Tennyson demolition crew. I bet if this happened in Strudelbeck City, everyone would have gotten a day off from school. Then I'd be a real hero.
I mean, maybe to the students you might have been a hero. Maybe more last year. I don't know so much about this year. I feel like people would maybe rather be going to school than have the day off, if you know what I'm saying. Let's not get into what's going on this year. We already know. Wink, wink, some terrible stuff. But that kind of leads me into a random question of the day about school. If you have already graduated, what was your favorite subject in school? And if you're still in school, what's your current favorite subject? I was always an English guy. I literally loved writing, and I still love writing random stuff to this day. Terrible, though, at math. Always have been, always will be. However, on the bright side, you don't need math to get a sweet power upgrade to match our luck and, defense, so that, you know, if anyone hits us, we're strong. If we hit someone back, we're strong, and we get paid well for it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And also, on the bright side, we've also finished up the story here in Strudelbeck, as I mentioned earlier, so literally all we need to take care of in the rest of this episode is just all the side missions located around the city, or at least that we can take care of at the moment. Not sure if more will pop up later. Hopefully, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. No time for that right now, though. Obviously, we have another one of our little emerald, diamond, crystal challenges to take care of with our first ever, good lord, giant enemy to take care of, looking like Godzilla Humpty Dumpty. And these guys are pretty fun to take care of, honestly, because you have to use Shock Rock to grapple on top of them, and you get to just fight them straight from the top. I guess you would be fighting their yolk, because they're a big egg, you know, Humpty Dumpty. Maybe this is what happened after Humpty Dumpty got put back together again. He got really, you know, let's just face it, he got pissed. And the only way to stop a mad Humpty Dumpty is by putting him in his place and destroying him once again. You know what they say, baby. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Goodbye, Humpty Dumpty. Nice seeing ya. Ka-chow! Yes, that was a Cars reference. Maybe that's a little hint towards one of my next Let's Plays. Cough, cough. That is a really crazy thought, though. We are pretty close to the end of this Let's Play. I mean, we are finished with Strudelbeck. We're finished with Grashugel. We only have one set of story missions left to go through. I'd say there's maybe 5, 6 episodes, maybe max, left in the story, and then I don't think there's going to be too much open world free play stuff, maybe an episode or two, so this series is nearly done. A robber! They're getting away in the car! You've got to catch them! Yes, sir, we will definitely do our best. Stop, thief! And, hello? Yep. To be honest, I feel like we could have stopped the car right there. And yes, we are collecting giant Rubik's Cubes, which is kinda clever, because if you remember in the last time we were chasing a car, it was throwing out giant, wooden crates that if they hit you, it would slow you down. And now they've essentially repurposed and recolored that exact same texture and just made it a Rubik's Cube to fit with the toy theme. Kinda clever. However, I would have appreciated if it would have dropped, like, a whole bunch of maybe different colored cubes. Maybe they could have had a funny Portal reference in there if they wanted to. Or maybe they could have spent the half an extra second to just put a Rubik's Cube, then, I don't know, a teddy bear, a toy car, a bike, a doll, random kids' toys, you know, just to add some more interest to this mission, because, I mean, when it comes down to it, you're just running around in a circle collecting boxes for like a minute and a half, and it's a little boring and a little lame, let's face facts, but most side missions in most games kinda are, if we're being honest. They're not really meant to be fun, hence the point why they're side missions, and that's why I gave the car a little punch to say, screw you for boring me and wasting my time. Good thing you were here to save the day and you recovered the comically large puzzle cubes. Yeah, honestly, perfect. I couldn't have said it better myself. Gotta keep it real here. I don't think I did that guy's voice justice with, my voice acting. But, hey, that's what happens, game, when you either intentionally didn't put voice acting in, maybe, or it's just not coming out because the game glitched. Not really sure. Does anybody else's copy have voice acting? I know I've complained about this before. I'm not sure if it's like a half complaint, because it's kind of funny that they're just sitting there like either moving their lips or just staring at you. It's like, okay, a little eerie, but you know, that's what happens with this game. It's kind of unintentionally funny in a lot of ways, gotta be honest, and then intentionally funny in a lot of ways, like all the weird names and everything. And speaking of weird names and everything, you guys know who I miss? Ranger Ryan. That was my guy. I wish we could see him. Oh heavens, my cat Toasty has run away. Can you find him? I'm on the job. Why did I give Ben that voice? It was totally unintentional. It's just what came out of my mouth. I should have probably did like a, I'm on the job. Not not rock and roll AC/DC. I'm on the job, here I go. Kinda awesome though. Maybe that's the one I'm gonna stick with in case Ben's voice doesn't come up anymore. I feel like it really suits his vibe. What do you guys think? And also, what do you guys think about this mission? The last one, we had to collect boxes from the back of a moving truck, and now we're saving a cat. Very, enthralling gameplay, let's keep it real. And also, this cat's name is Toasty, and we're playing as Heat Blast. Alright, let's not make this cat too toasty, Heat Blast. Don't burn it alive, please. Toasty is a pretty good cat name, though, if I'm being honest, especially for an orange kitty, because look at Heat Blast. He's orange. What else is orange? Fire. Toasty, fire. Come on. Thank you so much for finding my cat. He'll be only getting dry food from now on. That is so something that I would say to my cat, like, oh, you're gonna mess with me? Well, watch this. You're gonna be punished so bad, I'll give you some different food. I'll give you wet food tomorrow, though. And then scratch his head and say, you're a good boy. Anywho, no more time to have fun with any cats. It's time to, yep, didn't feel like switching to XLR8. Time to scooter on over to our next location, which appears to be a giant industrial park. Who knows, are we gonna find SpongeBob and Sandy there having fun? Let's find out. I've seen your moves around town. You got star power, kid. I need a stuntman for my action movie I'm filming. Think you got what it takes? I've been known to dabble in action from time to time. See? Told you guys I was going to stick with that voice for Ben. I just feel like it really suits him, and oof! Even on my recording, where it usually doesn't show the lag too bad, did y'all see that? Spawned me into this location, and oh man, that was something fierce, huh? But to be honest, after that, the frame rate did really clear up in this area, because a lot of it you're just skating around looking like Jet Set Radio. It is pretty freaking cool. I wonder if that's where they got the idea for this mission, because that is definitely the vibes that it gives me. But I was wrong about the whole industrial park thing, or maybe that's the filming site that this is supposed to be, but this is definitely not an industrial park. It's where they're making a movie. Oh yeah, who knows what the movie's about? I guess it's about aliens skating around and jumping on wires and stuff, as it would appear anyway. But that's not really important right now. What is important is that this mission was quite a bit of fun, as far as side missions go especially, and I'll tell you what else would be fun, working on a movie set in real life. If anyone has experienced that, let me know in the comments if it is just a total blast. And also, question of the day, number 2, would you guys want to work on a movie set? And if so, what would be like the dream movie for you to work on? I would love to be even an extra in like the Avengers. This footage is amazing, no editing needed, we'll win a gold statue for sure. Pretty sure that was a completely different voice than the first time, but whatever guys, I'm not a voice actor and I'm trying to like talk and have a conversation with you and then cut in and voice act at the same time, because the game won't put in voice acting for itself, so I'm doing the best I can. Okay, stop yelling at me. But for real though, mission complete, and also to get back to what I was saying before, yeah, it really would be cool to be even an extra on the Avengers sets, even someone just running and getting donuts, honestly, because how cool would it be to be able to see all the Avengers fighting alongside each other in person? Like, imagine being there for the Civil War airport scene while it was filming. That was probably life-changing, I would imagine. So either being part of that, or maybe one of the new live-action Disney movies. That would also be really cool to be a part of. One of those would be simply a dream. If you're out there working on one of those sets, get in contact with your boy. Let me just be in the background. I'll just stand around. I don't care. I'll take $20 to stand there. I don't care. That sounds fun. I can totally flex that for the rest of my life. Speakers around town have gone haywire and won't stop playing terrible music. Everyone at the radio station is freaking out. Please make it stop. Okay, Poindexter, yeah, I gotcha, but never speak to me again, please. And also, yes, this is one of those missions where all we have to do is run around Strudelbeck City, the entire city, and look for these speakers. There's no mini-map, there's no guide, it's just running around very tragically looking for these while I was losing my mind, pulling my hair out like, good lord, please reveal yourself, I don't want to play anymore. And to, you know, not have to force you guys to sit through literally 40 minutes of footage. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up just like I did for whichever one of the missions was like this in like episode 3 or 4. So, yeah, it'll be more of a fun little montage of me looking around the city than a boring, let's sit back and talk for like 5 years, because that sounds god-awfully boring, and I don't want to force that on anyone. So, with that, I actually wanted to also end the episode with this mission, so I'm gonna go ahead and say my goodbyes right now. Thank you all for watching, it means a lot. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share the video around. It'd mean a lot and help out a ton. But anyway, guys, this is Lego Jake signing out. I'll see you all in episode 13. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later, folks. Enjoy the montage. Peace out.